age, you're like reaping them like massively right now, and that's been like
a long time coming. Yeah, I remember also just to that point, like planting seeds and then reaping the benefits later. I remember like really being committed and being really pure with my energy, and I was just only doing music, and I was like suffering financially. You know, I was like probably 19, 20 maybe, and I was used to being like a young adolescent baller. Like just having, you know, for my age group, you know what I'm saying, having cars, jewelry, and money, and just having the attention and the respect of being somebody that was, you know, somebody that knew how to get dope. Right. And I was just in the studio so long that all that shit kind of faded, and my ego was taking a hit, and I wasn't familiar with that, you know, but I was still committed to the process. And then, you know, the police raided the studio and took all the equipment and put a gun on me that was in the house, a shotgun. It was a registered shotgun, but I was on probation for a gun. So, you know, the probation says you can't be around no guns at all. So they booked me for the gun, took all my equipment, and I was really just in the house working. You know what I mean? Just like, they don't know that. Nobody know how pure you are but you. And I was really pure at that time. I wasn't doing nothing but music. And I'm like, damn, you know, like I was confused. Like, where does the good karma pay off at? You know what I mean? Where does this shit come back around at? Cause I was real committed. My money got short. That ain't stopped me. You know, like I said, how I was being viewed changed. People kind of like act like I fell off a little bit, and I still stayed committed. And then on top of all that, I got raided, and they took all my equipment, and they put a new case on me. I was just confused about it. And I remember like questioning everything, like damn, I don't really have no part of the game that brace me for that. I don't have no mantras that I remember hearing or nothing I grew up around. I ain't had no answer for that one. But, you know, it kind of discouraged me for a long time. But I had accumulated so much music. But from when I got raided, I stopped really recording every day and got back into hustling full time, because I got to fight a case now, and I need lawyer, and I can't even really afford to sit in the studio like that. And probably like 6 months to a year later, a person named Johnny Shipes, he was an executive at Epic Records. He had a joint venture up there at Epic. Reached out to my people and was like, I want to sign Nip. And I didn't make no new music from the time that I got raided to the time that he reached out.
How old were you then?
I was, I think, 21, 22.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, I ain't going to the studio. I'm not doing nothing music related right now. I'm hustling. And he like, nah, man, you got shit that's fire, bro. I want to really make this shit happen. I just did Sean Kingston. He was Sean Kingston manager. They just put up crazy numbers at Epic. The first round of music that Sean Kingston had put out. He was managing Felly Fail. And so he like, I got a whole structure, bro. We got the radio plug, you know what I mean? And I was just off it. And he took songs off my MySpace and played them for Epic Records. They wanted to sign me off the old music. He put a contract on the table and broke bread with me. And it was all off old work, and I realized, like, damn, this is back pay. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do no new work. This is all just reaping benefits from work I put in years ago.
It's the ROI.
You know what I'm saying? But it took a while to go through the process of coming back. I was expecting, like, to be protected because I was working and for nothing bad to happen. But that ain't how it came back around. It came back on its own time. Because I didn't put no new studio energy in. I didn't record no new songs. It was just existing already. And it was enough to get me out of my situation. Then they put a check on the table. I'm like, all right, now I'm ready. It's real. So just to your point of like expecting the fruits, or use like the fruits of the labor, we reaping them now years later. That's what I learned, is that you always get back pay. You never can outrun your karma, good or bad. You know what I'm saying?